Alright, YouTube kids, back with a review of not my normal stuff, not doing knives today, not guns, but do got the 45 just in case some zombies come through pouring through my windows or something. It's covered. We're good. But today, we're going to do the Traxxas Stampede 4x4. I've had this truck for about, I don't know, a little over almost 2 years. We'll go with that. Almost 2 years. I've done some upgrades, found some parts on it that can be improved and stuff like that. I want to show you what to do if you're new to this type of thing, these little RC cars. Now this bastard is not cheap. I think I paid close to $400 for it. I forget, it was so long ago. But with all the upgrades, I probably put another $200 in upgrades on this thing. As you can see, I got the Proline trenchers. I mean, just these 4 tires and wheels alone were $80 for 4 of them. I'll show you how to do this little, make it look like more of a bead lock. It looks pretty cool. Let me get my little flashlight here. You can actually see my lighting is not great in my living room. I got some other stuff in there, new springs, and these are actually Stampede springs off that Gravedigger model. Same springs as the standard 4x4, but I went with the green because obviously I painted the body green and stuff like that. So, first thing, if you're going to buy one of these, what you want to do is replace those. I don't know if you can see the out drives, and the drive shafts here. Replace them as soon as if you buy this truck. Just do yourself a favor and buy brand new ones of these with them. All 4 of them. All 4 out drives are all plastic when you first get them. I don't know if you can see in there, but front ones too. I used mine are from Techno RC. You can get other ones. I think MIP does some pretty good ones, but these are Techno RC dog bones. I think they call them. I don't know, but they work. The metal cups there, they're all metal, hardened steel. These are the newer ones. I had another set that blew up on me. These are all hardened steel with a cutout in there. Makes them a little bit more lightweight. The front ones are a solid piece right up in there. So yeah. But that's the first thing I found out. I had the truck 2 days, running it normal, my backyard, having some fun. All of a sudden, boom! Just doesn't want to run anymore. I don't know. I couldn't figure out what happened. I was new to this, so I didn't know what happened. Took it apart, looked in there. It just totally screwed up that the metal, the plastic ones that come with this are junk. It will eat it up, especially if you go to a 3-cell lipo. Junk. It'll tear them right up. You got to have all metal on these. The A-arms on the whole thing are still the original stock ones I got. They seem to be fine. You can upgrade to RPM ones or aluminum ones if you want to trick it out or whatever. I found these are pretty good. I have no problems with them. These are the bumper, or not the bumper. They protected springs and shocks and stuff like that. Still got the original shocks, the plastic ones. You can go to the big bores with the all metal barrels and stuff like that. I found these were fine as long as you put a aluminum cap on them. Keeps that oil in there. They don't pop off. Stuff like that. I'll show you under the hood here in a second. But yeah, that's I mean, some other things I got. Let's take the hood off here. Yeah, I painted this myself. You get yourself some stickers. I got the monster stickers from, I don't know, someplace on eBay, stuff like that. Wounded Warrior Project. Yeah, donate to these guys. Donate to them. I'm a veteran myself. Iraq. U.S. Marines. A little bit more on the body. I painted it myself. The way to do, I'll go with the wheels here in a second too on this bead line. Want to do the window net? Just get yourself some mesh, tape it up. I painted it green with the same paint as the body, so it kind of matches. But it's always a cool little detail. People see, you're like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. There's little things you can do with your body, spruce it up a little bit. But yeah, I've had a few questions on the wheels. If you see my other videos, I have just a few running videos and just an overview of this thing. The way I did, oh yeah, that's from that's Traxxas 2, that nut, the wheel nut there. That's anodized aluminum or anodized green just to match to go with the body theme. To do, I don't get too much light. To do this, when you buy these tires, this rim is just black. The rim is already attached to the tire. So what you do is get yourself one of these Sharpie oil-based paint pens. I found these at Staples. Go to Staples, a couple bucks. These come in 2-packs, gold and silver. I use silver, obviously, make it look like real metal. And what you do is, if you look inside if you get trenchers, there's these little like bolts looking things in there. It's just like small details. You go around, it's real fine. You know, the pen's got a fine point. You go around and just meticulously each one. And I've had a few good comments on there. My other videos that people just like that. They thought I should come like that. It's just my own personal touch. Same thing up here with the window. Look at the windshield. You see those little, it looks like rivets in the window, like NASCAR style. That's just from the pen. Just go down. You know, those are like little strips of tape on the inside. It makes it look like a strip of black metal, but it's really just electrical tape on the underside. And there's your point. You know, a little fine point. Just do your thing. And little details like that make the thing. Some people don't care. If you don't care, don't care. It's my personal touch. Like my trucks look a little somewhat scale. For the scale experience, I guess you could say. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. That's just the body. So we'll go under the hood. Already got it unclipped for your convenience. And here's the underside. See that? There's the tape. Stuff like that. And then there's the mesh in the window. Just tape it up on the inside. Gives it a little fine little detail. Whatever you want to do. This is the Proline Ford Raptor body for the Stampede. That's pretty much all I've been running. It's pretty cool. I like the body style. All right, underneath the hood, you can see the battery I'm running. Let's see, let's flash that out here. I've ran one higher. It's fine. It's 11.1 volt, 3S, 4,000 milliamps. Jesus, 40,000. That'd be great. 20C pack. I guess I got fans on both the engine, on the motor, and the ESC. Just run them up into the thing there. I've got these, I guess, STRC shock towers. They're all aluminum, both front and back. You don't have to do that, but I just wanted something a little different, so I went ahead and did it. Yeah, you can see this is dirty. The bolts and stuff will rust when you start running this in water, and it's just going to happen. But I did find, if you see in there, those are silver because I painted them with the pen. So if you want to go ahead and paint each one or buy the stainless steel ones for however much money you want to. If you're going to run a setup like this with the motor fan, you got to get an extra little wire that runs through your thing. I got a little splitter cable here. I think I got it on, I don't know if I got it on eBay or one of them places. A little splitter cable. I got a little extra one if I want to add lights or something like that. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, you know, put decals on. Like some people, they drop their, you know, they drop these down to slam the body down and cover this part up. I just found if I put, you know, some decals on it, it makes everything a little better. You can see mine doesn't sit any lower. This is all stock. Well, okay, stock height, pretty much. You know, I kind of like that. It's a monster truck. I want it to be high. So I found when this thing starts running, these springs will compress on you, you know, when you're turning and stuff, and it's gonna hit that body. And you're gonna hit the body rub and this and that. Not that it's a big deal, but you know, personal preference, people. Personal preference. Whatever you want to do. I said I haven't put new motors in it. This is actually my second ESC. The first winter I had this truck, I actually ran it in some heavy wet snow, and this thing actually melted. White smoke was coming out, but Traxxas has a really good customer service and whatnot. Sent the old one back. I think I paid $50 for a brand new one to be sent back to me. That other one was just, it melted. Too much weight on the tires. The wet snow just got all up in there and stuff like that. This is the older model. I got the I don't know what it's called, the TQ track and link. What you guys? Yeah, we took that old antenna Then the new ones have like a little handle that you put your iPad on there or whatever. That's bullshit. Anyway, what else? What else? Yeah, if you're gonna get one of these, if you're new to the hobby, get yourself a little stand. Takes the pressure off these wheels, and your suspension won't wear out your springs. I mean, not that it does, I guess, I don't know. But you can't spin it around cool like me, I guess, I don't know. Whatever. But, yeah, I got like this little pad here. If you're, another thing you should buy is, get yourself one of these, little Cobalt. You can go to Lowe's to get one of these, or Home Depot probably has some kind of variant of it. Just a little, thing with some Torx bits, various sizes of these. I found that I don't just use this for this. I use this for everything. I've used this for my knives. You got guns, collect guns and knives, whatever. This little toolkit I've used more than any other thing. Oh, get yourself one of these too. I don't care what size it is, Leatherman, Gerber, doesn't matter. As long as you got a little pair of pliers that you can take everywhere with you. That's just mine, little screwdrivers, Phillips heads, flat heads, everything. It's got bolt wrenches. These are good for your wheels, and get yourself some damn Loctite. I can't stress this enough. Loctite everything. Everything. Right wheel? Yeah. Everything. Loctite it. You will be running, and these little bolts will fall off, and your wheel will go rolling down the street or wherever. Now, I've ran this truck in everything from sand at the beach to mud, water, and snow. The best snow to run this thing in is the dry powder snow. It doesn't stick to the truck and add weight to the rear tires. When these things start getting stuff up in them, they add more weight. It causes more torque in that, causes more stress on the motor. Motor gets hot, ESC melts. Don't believe me? Try it. What else on this thing? I don't know. Been a great truck. I mean, it's been fun. It's sturdy. I mean, I've ran this thing into stuff you wouldn't believe. I got a few running videos out there. You'll see it. I haven't ran in a while. Just moved into my new apartment, so bear with me here. A little dirty, but these are pretty good batteries. The one that they sent me with this, or came with it, is already done. It doesn't even take a charge anymore. The 7-cell nickel metal hydride thing. I had one other Venom battery, a 5,000 milliamp. That one's old. This is my newer one. I got this just end of last year. Seems to be working fine. The Venom batteries are pretty good. Another thing, get yourself a extension kit for the battery. That way you can run any size. I don't even think it's $10 on Tower Hobbies or something like that. I forget. Don't quote me. But yeah, that's the Stampede. So yeah. It's powerful. It'll break your ankle if you hit you. So like I said, if you're new to the hobby, want to get something into the monster truck, or even the it's almost the same thing as the what's the other little truck that Traxxas has? Is pretty good. I can't think right now. Always when I'm on camera, I can't think. You know what I'm talking about. It's the same chassis. Shoot. I can't think. Anyway. So yeah. Aluminum caps on these. Aluminum shock towers. These are the original. All original. Most of the things are original except for the what I pointed out. Get yourself some Sharpies, a little tool, that. If I hit that trigger all the way, this beast will probably fly off the table and through my wall into my neighbor's house. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Check out my running videos. If you want to see more, I'm gonna take this thing back to the beach this summer. Get her back in the sand. Oh, I also did. Almost forgot. I replaced the transmission back here. I don't know those technical names. You guys can add in the comments if you want. The transmission back here, I had to replace it. I took it to the beach last year, and sand got up in this bearing back here, and pretty much chewed it all up. But that was because the bearing itself, the little coating that keeps the little balls in the bearing, that stripped up, and then the little balls got into the gears and grinded up those gears, so I had to buy a whole new one. It's actually pretty cheap. Found it brand new, dropped it in. You know, I've never done anything like that before, and it's pretty easy. You just take some screws out, whole thing comes apart. That's it, the Traxxas Slash. It's the same, except it's a little bit narrower, and it's just a little bit higher. So, if you want to get into this, get yourself a Stampede or a Slash. If you're just going to bash, if you're not going to race, I would say go with this. You got bigger tires. This truck will go over everything. You know, the Slash is more geared towards racing. You probably change it up, put some newer stuff on the Slash, and put these tires on it, and you'll get a little more ride height out of it. But if you just want to all-around bash, and you know, this thing's an attention getter at the beach. I'll tell you that. I had about 20 kids watching me zing around in the sand. It's really fun. If you're good, you'll actually employ them to make you jumps out of the sand, and they have a ball. So, with that, I will leave you guys. It's Friday, May 31st. Like I said, this is a couple years old, or a year and a half old, or something like that. Might have a few updates. I don't know if they went to these metal dog bones down here. They should make that standard instead of making you buy them. But if you want it, good ones, try the Techno RC ones or the MIP CVDs. But I prefer the dog bones over that other stuff. They grind and they get stuff in them. These are easy to clean. There's not much there. They're solid. They've been proven. I've had these on here since I got the truck. The back ones will go if you leave them plastic stock. The back ones will go before the front. I actually had the ones on the front plastic longer, and they started to go. So I just said, screw it, I'm going to replace everything. So that's it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them. Check out the running vids. Check out my knife vids. Guns are coming. Don't worry. We got the guns. Yeah, she's loaded. Cock, lock, ready to rock. That's how I roll. If you don't have a gun on table loaded, there's no point. You might as well just put it away. That's why the other ones are in the safe. So, that said, more videos are coming. This one's random, my hobbies, whatever. Peace out, folks. Have a good Friday.